Today, I'll show you how to whitelist an IP address in Cloudflare. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to allow trusted traffic through Cloudflare's protection so it never gets blocked by the web application firewall. This is especially useful if you have a fixed office IP, a developer's IP, or a monitoring service that should always be able to reach your site without interference. First, sign into your Cloudflare dashboard and select the website you want to work with. When you log in, you'll see a list of all the domains you've added to your Cloudflare account. Click on the specific site where you want this IP address to be allowed. This makes sure that every change you're about to make is tied to the correct project and doesn't accidentally affect the wrong domain. Once you're on that site's overview page, look to the left-hand sidebar. Here you'll see a number of sections for different features. You want to go to the security section and then click on WAF, which stands for Web Application Firewall. The WAF is what analyzes incoming traffic and blocks suspicious requests, so it's the right place to create rules that allow certain IPs to bypass those protections. Inside the WAF section, you'll see a few different tabs along the top. Click on the one labeled Tools. This area is designed for quick targeted changes like blocking or allowing specific IP addresses rather than building complex firewall rules. It's a straightforward way to manage who gets in and who doesn't. In the Tools tab, look for the area called IP Access Rules. This is where you'll actually configure the whitelist entry. You'll see a field for value, a drop-down for action, and another drop-down for zone. We'll go through each of these so you know exactly what to choose. In the value field, paste the IP address you want to whitelist. This could be a single IP, like a dedicated office connection, or it could be an IP range written in CIDR format, which is helpful if you have a block of addresses that should all be treated the same. Make sure you copy this carefully because a typo here could mean the wrong IP gets allowed. Next, set the action to allow. This tells Cloudflare that any traffic coming from that IP or IP range should be permitted, even if it might otherwise trigger one of your firewall rules. This doesn't turn off all security for your site. It simply tells the firewall to trust this specific source, then choose the zone. If you only want this IP to be whitelisted for the single site you're currently working on, select this website. If you manage multiple sites under the same Cloudflare account and you want this IP to be allowed across all of them, choose all websites in account instead. Think carefully about this option. For a shared office IP that needs access to several projects, applying it to all websites can save time, but for a third-party service, you might prefer to scope it to only one domain. Once everything looks correct, click Add. Cloudflare will save your IP access rule and start applying it right away. From this point on, requests from that IP should be allowed through the WAF according to the rule you just created. That's all you need to do to whitelist an IP in Cloudflare. You've gone from navigating the dashboard to finding the WAF tools to adding a precise rule that safely allows trusted traffic to your site.